A 5-year-old Topeka girl is clinging to life at this hour after getting caught in the crossfire of a drive-by shooting overnight.
And we have team coverage of the investigation into the shooting and also reaction from the girl's family and friends. We begin with KSNT News' Kaitlin Berry, who's been speaking with the girl's father about her condition. Kaitlin, what can you tell us?
I'm out here on Southeast Fremont Street where 5-year-old Lily Nichols was shot while riding in her mother's car just before midnight. Right now, Lily's father tells me she's clinging to life at Stormont Vale with a gunshot wound to her head. Doctors tell him her prognosis isn't good.
Well, she was like wonderful. I mean, she was innocent, 5 years old.
Lily Nichols' father, Bruce, still in shock after rushing his daughter to the hospital.
They shot up the car and it hit my daughter in the head.
Neighbors say they heard the gunshots, but only learned this morning the young girl was caught in the crossfire.
What really is tearing my heart apart.
Now the family's told there's little doctors can do, that the bullet entered her skull, doing irreparable damage.
They said that I can't see my daughter and she's dying, and and she's on life support, and that's what's keeping her alive.
Meanwhile, Bruce is back here at home, looking for a bullet that entered his car. Anything that could help catch his daughter's shooter.
The detectives in Topeka, they don't seem like they're getting much out of anybody, you know, they ain't finding out much.
Despite that, friends, neighbors, even complete strangers say now they just want justice for little Lily.
Whoever pulled the trigger and shot a little 5-year-old girl, it's inhumane. It's crazy. I mean, stop it. Stop it. Ain't nothing that important. It's just not that serious.
Now, just within the last 30 minutes, the Topeka police released photos of these two men they are looking for in connection with this shooting. Anyone with information regarding the identity of these men or any other information connected with the shooting are urged to call the Topeka Police Department or Crime Stoppers. So while police continue looking for new leads, Lily remains in the hospital on life support. Live in Topeka, Kaitlin Berry, KSNT News.
Thank you, Kaitlin.
And now with what we know about the details of the shooting, we turn to KSNT News' Caroline Sweeney. She was on scene this morning, and she's been following the investigation as it developed.
Right before midnight, shots rang out in the Highcrest neighborhood. A drive-by shooting in South Topeka left 5-year-old Lily clinging to life.
I heard like 4 or 5, 6 shots.
Lily's family took her to the hospital and investigators arrived on scene.
Police closed the intersection here in the 3100 block of Southeast Fremont, and they placed orange evidence cones over things like bullet casings and a child's blue flip-flop.
Police are looking for a white or silver 4-door sedan. They have not released a description of any possible suspects, but they're asking residents to call with information.
I can't believe it. You know, it's random shooting. You know, bullets don't have no name. So the little 5-year-old girl gets shot. That's kind of sad.
The rainy night forced investigators to leave the evidence and return during the morning for a closer look. Caroline Sweeney, KSNT News.
And we'll keep you up to date on Lily Nichols' condition, and you can get the updates between newscasts by going to our Facebook, Twitter, and KSNT.com.